On the way, Jack, local news. Lakers, JJ Redick is the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. A lot of hate is going to my dog, JJ. And I,
Hmm.
I understand it. Some people are calling it white privilege. He's calling him the poster boy for it. Obviously no previous coaching experience on his resume, but a very articulate, high IQ guy, someone I play with, someone I really fuck with and believe in. But you're seeing, Sam Cassell's been out there for a long time as an assistant coach, has won some rings and hasn't got a look. But what do you think? I guess this is a two-part question about JJ sliding into this hot seat. And then for the coaches that are out there that are assistants that haven't really got the nod yet for big opportunities.
Well, one, it's definitely coaches out there that deserve it way more than JJ. That has paid their dues. That is proven. That's won championships. That's done the work. That's went to all these coaching camps and schools that they tried to force them to told them that they had to go to eventually be a coach's job. It's a whole bunch of coaches that did all that and still ain't nowhere close to getting a head coaching job. So it is privilege. There ain't no secret about that. We understand that. Everybody sees that. Yeah, JJ is privileged, and can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Because I could I smelled it when him and LeBron was doing the podcast and all that shit.
Right.
I knew all this was getting cooked up. But I will say this: as a player and as somebody who knows JJ and who played with JJ for a short time and he's a brother of mine too. That motherfucker know the game.
For real.
He's super smart. I don't think he's dedicated to it. And even if we say it's privilege, I mean, he gonna go in there and I mean, he can't do a worse job than anybody else that's going in there. I know it's a lot of pressure on him, and a lot of guys don't get that first job where they coaching LeBron James and Anthony Davis. He's definitely blessed with that. But at the same time, it's not an easy job. It's not easy as people think. It's going to be a hard job for JJ, but I think he's up for it, and I'm confident in him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm happy for him, but I understand the side what everybody's saying too.
Yeah, I mean, I hear the outside noise and I get it. Whether it's white privilege or LeBron privilege, at the end of the day, I don't think JJ could worry about that shit. The job is
Right.
his now, and there's been coaches that have come from similar circumstances that don't have coaching experience and have been successful in this space. So I'm not worried about that part. I think JJ is going into the hottest seat in professional sports, and
Hmm.
you have to perform, or they're gonna get your ass out of there. So I think it's important for him to surround himself with a good staff. Like I said, I saw Jamal this weekend and talked to him. I actually talked to Rondo yesterday too. So it'll be interesting if either of those two guys or maybe even both those guys get an opportunity to coach alongside JJ. I think he needs maybe an older veteran head assistant or assistant, which will help. But you know,
That's why hey, I don't mean to cut y'all, Matt, but that's why it'll work. What you just said, because we ain't never seen no coaching staff where it's all players like that. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if what you talking about that'll make it work because we've never seen a staff like that.
and that's my whole thing, Jack. Today, these days, obviously, execution and X and O's are important, but to me, it's less about that and more about relating to the players. And I'm even seeing that at the high school stage, the junior high stage. It's you got to be able to relate to these people to get through to them and gain their trust, and then try to take them to where you feel like they need to go. So I think JJ will be good at that. I think he's going to bring some younger people and a good mix of probably older people in to help facilitate that. But I wish him the best of luck. Again, I hear all the noise and
Yep.
this white privilege this and LeBron privilege that. At the end of the day, again, JJ can't worry about that shit. He's got to go out there and he's got to get a job to do, a tough job to do. So I'm definitely looking
Yep.
forward to